Festivities in Brownsville, but can we expect it to stay this way throughout the weekend? Meteorologist Victoria Marshall is live there in Brownsville now with those answers. Let's see if we can pop her up. Victoria, what can you tell us?
Evening, Daisy. Yeah, we're kicking off the festivities a little bit early, and what you're looking at behind me is Elizabeth Street here in Brownsville. We're super excited to be here at the Charro Days Illuminated Night Parade. And you know what? You see that? You hear that? That's the wind. It's been kicking up all day here in Brownsville. The winds have been sustained at about 20 to 25 miles per hour, and there's gusts here at 30 miles per hour. You can see my dress is flowing. I want to go ahead and give you the overnight look, and take a look at this. We're going to see those temperatures bottoming out in the upper 50s to right around 60. The winds should relax if you're going to be heading over to Sombrero Fest here after you go to the parade. And you know what? Things looking generally nice. It's so warm. It feels like we're definitely going into that spring-like pattern as opposed to the winter we wrap. You know what? The winter is going to return in just a couple days, I should say. I'm actually going to be explaining just how low that temperature is going to go in just a little bit. But first, it's going to be a beautiful weekend. And look who I found here on the parade route. I'm excited to have Marcy. And you know, you do this every single year, Marcy. You come out here, you interact with everybody here in Brownsville. You get to actually MC this parade. Tell our viewers a little bit more about it and your past experience.
Right. It's been so much fun. Obviously, Charro Days and Action 4 News doing Charro as best as we can out here. Good to have Victoria with us. Mary Avila is going to join us out here. We want you guys to come out and join us here on Elizabeth Street. It's windy, but the weather, aside from that, Victoria, is just perfect. And you're going to see tons of floats out here, obviously representing Brownsville and the surrounding communities. And also the great thing about Charro Days is that we celebrate the union between the U.S. and Mexico. So tomorrow's parade is going to actually move on into Mexico, into Matamoros, which is really exciting as well. But we're going to tell you a lot more. You're going to get to see a lot of the costumes out here in just a little while during the newscast. Right now, let's go back to the studio.
Your action forecast from the 24/7 Weather Center.
Welcome back, everyone. We're live here in Brownsville, downtown, for the Charro Days Illuminated Parade. We're excited to be here. And you know what? If you've been outside today, you know that it's been windy, and it's no different here. As a matter of fact, take a look behind me. All the people that are sitting here, they're dealing with the wind, the palm trees swaying in the background. Winds have been sustained anywhere between 20 and 25 miles per hour with gusts up to 30. Good news for those of you that will be heading down here to Sombrero Fest, though, because the winds will be relaxing somewhat as we head into the overnight hours. I want to go ahead and take you over to the graphics so I can show you what the winds will be like tomorrow morning. For your Saturday, expect to see those winds sustained anywhere between 5 and 12 in the morning hours before switching over to about 20 to 25 miles per hour as we head into the afternoon. Those wind gusts are going to be in the 30 mile per hour range. They're going to continue out of the southeast, which is going to help to build in that moisture. And in turn, you know what that means? Maybe a little bit of fog, particularly along the coast and into our lower valley region. Maybe some light patchy fog is possible across the upper valley. But let's take you over to the temperature trend now to show you that it is going to be quite warm on your Saturday. 81 degrees. We're going to see that temperature bounce up to 85. So warm, sunny, and 85 on your Sunday, excuse me. Then as we head into your Monday, a cold front begins to move in, and that drops our temperature substantially. But don't focus on that 64, because that's going to be a reverse high. So we're going to see 64 in the morning and dropping, only a high of 54 Tuesday, 56 Wednesday, so this front is going to be a little more potent than we thought. Let's take you over to that future cast that shows those winds continuously out of the southeast, not just on your Saturday, but also into your Sunday, as I said a little bit ago, and that's going to mean, you know, possibly all that moisture building back into the area ahead of that front, and that's going to mean the possibility for rain. So let's go ahead and move you on to your Monday. Again, 85 Sunday, remember, close to 90 degrees. We drop off to the 70s by 9 p.m. Then, as we head into your 3 a.m., our temperature gets to about 64, so that's what we're going to top out. That's what's going to go down in the books as a high, but then in the morning hours, we see that front move through. We really start to cloud up. Then we see the chances for rain increase. That northerly wind kicks in, and then it's going to be downhill from there. We're talking about temperatures dropping close to 30 to 40 degrees from Sunday into Monday, 46 by Monday afternoon. Let's go ahead and get you over to the 7-day forecast. In the upper valley, expect to see those temperatures, again, close to 90 on your Sunday. then dropping and dropping good on your Monday. Only a high of 49 Tuesday. Showers, they're going to increase Tuesday into Wednesday as an overrunning pattern emerges. Let's get you to the lower valley. Temperatures there will top out in the upper 50s Tuesday into Wednesday, with temperatures topping out closer to 66 by Thursday. So a nice weekend for, you know, Charro Days here for Sombrero Fest associated with Charro Days. And Marcy, you know, as I said, you come out here all the time, every single year, so you have a special guest with you.
Absolutely, as special as they get. We've got the president of the Charro Days organization, Henry Levere, who's been doing this how long, Henry?
Oh, I've probably been doing this for over 25 years.
Well, you guys are doing a wonderful job, so tell everybody what they can expect tonight in the Illuminated Night Parade.
Well, tonight's a very special parade. It starts at 6 o'clock, and the floats are all beautiful. They all have beautiful lights, and there's a lot of entries from all over the city, really. So we're real excited about it.
And there's plenty of street space, too, to accommodate everybody who wants to come on down here.
Oh, yes. It's about a 20-block area, and it starts at Sam Stadium, and it goes all the way to the International Bridge.
And really quickly, Henry, we've got another big parade coming in for tomorrow, and that one I was explaining early goes into Mexico.
Right. Tomorrow the parade starts at 12:30, and we call it the Grande International Parade. We will have about 15 floats from Matamoros and also some dignitaries from Matamoros. So the parade starts here, and then some of the units will be going into Matamoros to do another parade in Matamoros.
All right, so get dressed up and come on down here and join us for the Illuminated Night Parade. I want to thank Charro Days and Henry Levere, the president, for allowing me to MC this parade again this year. Thanks for letting Action 4 News be a part of this, and we're going to be back with you here for Charro Days on Elizabeth Street. Well, you still have time to get on down here to Elizabeth Street for the Charro Days Illuminated Night Parade. I'll be kicking that off at 6 o'clock. Beautiful day. It's a little bit windy, though, Victoria.
You know, it has been pretty windy, Marcy. We've seen those winds with sustained winds at 20 to 25 with gusts all the way up to 30 miles an hour, but luckily the wind will be dying down some, and as the sun sets, let's take you over to your overnight temperatures. Expecting to see those temps in the mid-60s.
All right, come on out and join us here in Brownsville for Charro Days. We'll be back with more at 6 o'clock.
All righty, and finally tonight, congratulations to Thomas Torres. His picture, Charro Days, of course, is our Valley photo of the day. The photo features him and his two sons ready for tonight's parade. And you can vote for Monday's photo of the day right now. Here's a look at the 3 finalists. Submit your vote and photos to valleycentral.com. Aren't those such cute little faces right there? All righty. Well, don't forget to join the Charro Days festivities. They continue through Sunday. And thanks so much for letting Action 4 be part of that once again. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you back here.
My partner in crime, Action Force Marcy Martinez. How's it going out there, Marcy?
Well, they just started the music for a Wapango out here on Elizabeth Street for Charro Days Illuminated Night Parade, where I will be emceeing in just a few moments. You still have time to get on down here and enjoy the festivities, and the weather's shaping up just perfectly, Victoria Marshall.
It absolutely is. You know, Marcy, what we have is still a little bit of wind out there, but the sun is starting to set, so we're starting to get kind of that cool breeze going. And overnight tonight, it looks pretty nice, though. Let's go ahead and get you over to your overnight temperatures on our weather graphics. Our temperatures will be in the mid-60s across the entire lower valley. We are still going to see a little bit of that wind. It should die down some as we head into the overnight, so that's really going to help out, particularly here at the parade and also over at Sombrero Fest, where there is going to be some dirt involved. So for those of you who suffer from allergies, that'll help you out a little bit. I'm talking about temperatures getting warmer through the weekend, then colder next week in just a little bit.
So then enjoy the outdoor temperatures all weekend long. Charro Days runs all weekend, so does Sombrero Fest. And Mr. Amigo's going to be here. She is gorgeous, and you'll get to see her a little bit later on. Right now, we are going to throw it back to you guys, and we're going to start dancing right now.
At Action 4 News, taking you live to the Charro Days Illuminated Parade. Marcy Martinez has been decked out in her festive dress all afternoon.
Kicked it off with the 77th annual Charro Days.
Thanks so much, Ryan. We are so excited to be here at the Charro Days Illuminated Night Parade. That's here on Elizabeth Street in Brownsville. So much history, so much rich history here on the streets of downtown Brownsville. And that's exactly what Charro Days is all about. It definitely celebrates that union between the United States and Mexico and our two cultures coming together. As you can see here on the streets, thousands of people lining the 20 or so blocks that this parade will be encompassing. We've already seen the Brownsville Police Department. They were the first ones to kick this parade off. We also have Miss Marcy Martinez emceeing this parade along with Mary Avila, my co-anchor from the morning show. There's still time to get down here and enjoy the festivities. Kicked off at about 6:05. It's going to go on for the next couple of hours. That's going to be on Elizabeth Street again for about 20 blocks. We want to encourage everybody to get down here. The weather's absolutely perfect, just a little bit of wind. And you can see behind me, first drill team coming up here. Those are the Pace Vikings. A lot of the local high schools, middle schools, elementary schools going to be out here as well. And we're expecting a lot of floats too. And it's nice because you have that little bit of wind. It's going to allow for all of those beautiful adornments on the floats to really shine. So we want to, again, encourage everybody to come down here. Brownsville, Elizabeth Street, the Charro Days Illuminated Night Parade. I'm actually going to have your full weather forecast from here in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and send it back over to Ryan in the studio.
The Illuminated Parade underway right now in Brownsville. That's where Victoria Marshall's got a look at our 7-day forecast.
Thanks so much, Ryan. Look who I ran into at the Charro Days Illuminated Parade. It's my co-anchor, Mary Avila, and her son, Caleb. We hear her talk about him all the time, but we never get to see him. Caleb, say hi. He's a little charrito today. Mary, you're from Brownsville, so you know a lot about this. Well, what does this mean to the city?
It's amazing. You know, it's the culture of Mexico and the United States coming together, and it's the chance to really dress up and embrace both cultures. And as you can see, the party is really getting started here, and we're having so much fun. I know, look at you. You look beautiful.
Hey, I embraced it today, too. And you know what else I'm embracing are these temperatures. Right now, the wind has been really kicking up. Let's get you to the graphics, because even though it's going to be warm this weekend, man, things are going to be changing on Monday. Let's take a look at those weather graphics. Those temperatures are going to drop off from the 60s in the morning hours on your Monday into the 50s and then the 40s. So 85, 3 p.m. Sunday. Take a look at that temperature discrepancy. We're going to see those temperatures getting down to about 46 by 3 p.m. Hard to believe. We're also going to see mostly sunny skies Sunday, turn mostly cloudy. Also, the chances for rain are certainly going to be on the increase. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast and really break it down for you day by day. 85 for your Saturday, close to 90 in the Upper Valley Sunday. We're going to stick with the breeze before on Monday we see those temperatures drop off. So 62 will be the high in the morning hours. It's called a reverse high. Then by Tuesday, only a high of 49 in the Upper Valley, Lower Valley, a high of about 58 Tuesday, and it's going to warm from there to the 70s by next weekend. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning into Action 4 News at 6. Here's a look at the Charro Days Parade.